Thank you for joining me once again here on We Connect. I'm still chatting here with Rosa Lladro. We're talking about the very fine, the very beautiful porcelain art that is produced by the company that she heads. And of course, as she was telling us, her dad and her uncles are the ones who started this whole thing. And of course, she's just taking it forward in many, many different ways. Rosa, when you think about it, I know that you probably don't think hardcore we will expand in this direction or in that direction, but however, from the time you probably took over the reins of the company, it has got bigger and bigger. Do you think in something as beautiful as making porcelain that is so exquisite to the eye, do you think you can ever view it really as a business?
Well, it's something that comes with altogether, but really everyday work, we don't think very much. We especially focus on the product, on the figurines and the creation. This is the main marketing activity we can do, is work on the figurines as good as we can.
Right. Like so many other luxury brands that we see around the world, somehow when you go into a Lladro store anywhere in the world, and I don't mean in India specifically, you're kind of left to yourself and you're allowed to browse, you're allowed to wander, till something touches your heart. Now I wonder if this is a conscious way in which the people who man your stores actually are told to deal with people, because nobody really interferes with you when you go into a Lladro store. I love that actually, by the way.
Yeah.
Is that the way you planned it to be?
Probably we don't want to be aggressive. We prefer the product talks itself, and probably this is the way. We are very peaceful people, and we offer peaceful things, and that's the way, and that's what you come looking for.
Right.
Something that makes you feel well just looking.
And always, somehow I think a piece like this, you kind of look at it, and each time you look at it, you should like it, right?
Definitely.
You fall in love with it,
Yes,
I think,
yes,
really, don't
it happens,
you?
yes.
Isn't that the case? Now, in terms of India, do you look at India and the Indian market as an important area for you, for Lladro itself?
I think it will be, because we are connecting very well, and it's a growing country, so really we are very comfortable here. We are not in a hurry, but we want to be here and finding the right places, knowing more people, more customers coming.
Right. Do you have, sorry to interrupt you, do you have other plans for other beautiful things that you're going to be making for the Indian market?
Oh, we have Sai Baba ready and coming.
Really?
We have already launched Rama and Sita, and we are having also Hanuman and Lakshman, and well, always planning something else. But this is ready. Some more things coming, but we take our time. We are very slow developing the product, because we review till everything is perfect, correct. So these things are coming next and are almost ready, so I can tell. The rest of the things I wait.
Oh no, okay, I'm not going to ask you to give me your secrets. Tell me about Asia. How, how do you now, India, and then do you concentrate on China, for instance, or Southeast Asia, for those regions which might have different desires, really? They might want different beautiful things.
We are becoming quite well known in China. It's very interesting, because it's well, for porcelain, they know perfectly.
Yes, that's true.
And that's a luxury experience, because they appreciate very much the product, because they understand it. And it's a privilege to be accepted in China.
That's true.
Well, we have very good customers now. We have 50 stores in all over the country, and different places in Asia also, of course, growing.
Right. Which would you say is your biggest market? I'm not going to say lucrative, but I'm going to say biggest market.
Japan is still very important for us. We have very old friends and good friends in Japan, and also the States. For us are still the biggest, the States and Japan.
Perhaps because
but
of
we
the
are
size
growing
of
any other places.
Perhaps because of the size of the United States
Yes,
itself.
and
isn't
we
it?
have been since in the States the end of the 60s, 1960 something,
Right.
and many years. That's a long time. They know us very well.
Right. Whilst browsing through the information about Lladro, I was seeing that there were quite a few things that were home related, and one was always under the impression that Lladro was very much into very just beautiful pieces like this one, not necessarily utility items, if that's the right word.
But we are getting in some new pieces of lighting, because the porcelain is got a
Translucent.
kind of yes,
It's a translucent.
and we are doing very nice things for lighting, especially basin porcelain, and also some things for the table, but not usual tableware. It's something you can use, but it's created by a sculpture. It's really a piece of sculpture,
Right.
more than a dish.
Right. Rosa, I've never seen anything in Lladro that is actually a personal item, say something that you can actually wear. And now I'm really tempted to ask you this, you know, as a lady, I just wonder that how come?
That's something we do from time to time, and now my sister that is involved in the business with me, I'm the eldest, she's the third,
Okay.
but we both are
Work
together.
Yes.
And we from time to time we try to push this thing because we would like to wear it.
To wear it, yes.
So by now we have a collection that is called Recycled, that is on little doves, and also some earrings and other different pieces from Jaime Ayllón, which is a Spanish designer. Little things, but always something.
Okay.
It's like something small you can have in the store, and especially it's for Angeles and me to wear.
Right.
Definitely, we create it for us.
For yourselves to
Yeah.
wear. Okay. But are those available in your stores in India? Not that I've noticed it.
I don't know if they are in all stores. It's impossible all the stores have everything, because we have like 100 models on
Okay. At
in the
one time.
catalog. Yes.
Okay. Can one order something from Lladro? Is that possible, or is that not possible?
Well, we can think. Yes.
Do people actually? do
You
that?
can give ideas. Yes, of course.
So really, that's very interesting. I want to ask you about this creativity committee. How does it work? I mean, you know, I know you're there, and then how many people there? How do they actually focus? How do they decide that, okay, this is what we do now, that's what we do now?
Well, it's
Will it work?
I shouldn't confess this, but this is a family-owned business. So the main is my father. Still comes and like to decide to give opinions of anything. My sister and me, and of course people from the market and in the factory.
Well, it's obviously doing well. It's obviously doing very well indeed.
But it's very homemade. Everything is very really family made and homemade.
Well, Rosa, I have to reluctantly say that I'm at the end of my time, but it's been great talking to you, and
pleasure,
I thank you
absolutely.
very much indeed. Thank you for your time. I know you're here for such a short while.
No, it's great.
Thank you
very much.
And it's been great that you could join us here on We Connect. And don't forget that on this weekend show, every single weekend, you're going to meet people who are interesting, people who are fascinating, and as I always say, people who have a story to tell us. And so until the next time, do join us again. Until then, bye for now.